How many souls do you harbor?
We wield them out of thousands.
Yet you have no heart.
Finish him. Fatality. Ermac wins. We know you.
We have fought before, Construct.
The memory is gone. Round 1. Fight.
Alright.
Now, let's go ahead and start with, like we've talked about before, every single Mortal Kombat character, you still have that flavor that's always been there with characters, and each variation adds a little touch to it. So let's talk about the stuff they share within.
Exactly. So, common moves with Kitana, her probably most signature moves this series are fan toss.
There we go.
Yeah. That one's really effective. You do the EX version, you get a double fan toss. And you can also do an air version of that. That air version is one of her core moves, especially for combos, because it suspends characters in the air for a little while.
Absolutely.
You know, it's kind of some classic Kitana combo building,
Right.
If you will. You also got your fan lift.
Big combo starter for Kitana.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll notice it's visually changed too, from like the MK9 and the classic fan lift. It actually looks more like a tornado or a vortex.
I really like the style on that. Yes. So that one's really effective. We are in Royal Storm right now.
Royal Storm right now, yeah.
That one actually has a little bit different variation. Of
Which we'll get to that. We'll get to that
exactly,
part. Yeah,
exactly. But this one will look a little bit different if you see it.
And like we talked with Spiro as well, when it comes to telling characters apart, this version has the
glowing sticks.
glowing sticks in her hair, and it's maskless.
Yeah.
Let's go through some other shared moves.
She's got her. Oh, we got the hover. I guess
Yeah, like a little
hover
flow.
move. That move is deceptively complex and really useful because not only can you use it to dodge projectiles when you're across the screen from someone, but you can also follow up with attacks afterwards.
Right.
So you can do things like jump in.
So I can do like
float. Yeah. Exactly. Or you can attack and then float and then attack. There's a ton of possibilities.
So yeah, it definitely can kind of trick the opponent into thinking you're going to land, you don't land.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, a lot of utility in that one.
We also have the laser fan. Yeah.
That move is very good anti-air. You can meter burn, of course, to get the extra damage out of that one as well.
I like to use it when I get knocked down. I like to use it kind of
good
to
way
wake
to
him
attack.
back. Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Just want to make sure everybody saw his X-ray again.
Yeah.
So that's what happens.
Yeah. Just want to. It's your contribution.
Well, you know, I didn't have much to say there for a second, so I figured I would just impose there.
That's okay.
Oh, let me mention something real quickly before I forget. All that concept art you just saw on the stream, if you look at NetherRealm's Twitter right now, our community manager Rigo has put up a link to our Tumblr page so you can tear apart the stuff even more.
Yes.
So, which we're excited about.
Am I forgetting anything else for common specials?
There's one more that's new, a little new. We got a.
Oh yeah, the throat slice.
Throat slice.
Yeah, that move's really fast. It's a really good combo ender.
Yeah.
You can meter burn for a little bit more damage. Yeah, that one's a good all around like. I'm finishing off our juggle. I want to threaten space kind of at mid-screen. It comes out so fast that you kind of always have to be watching out for it.
So yeah, you can definitely I like to use it as enders and such like this, which I missed. So whatever.
Tyler, don't show off all your goods.
Sorry, I need to stop doing that.
Come on.
But we also talk, those who don't play fighting games a lot, there's a term we use called footsies.
Yes.
And footsies is kind of a way to always be sort of like in the range where your best move is right near them. So this move, this move right there is great when you're just at mid-screen trying to fake them out a little bit, and then boom, you go.
Yeah, if you can predict where they're going to be, that's a very dangerous move. You can threaten.
And if they're trying to backdash on you can easily catch them there.
Exactly.
A lot of utility for that move. Now let's kind of go into Royal Storm's differences.
Yeah, Royal Storm was probably my favorite trait of all three of hers.
Which I think is funny because everyone's always like, oh, well, there'll just be one trait everybody likes.
Yeah.
absolutely untrue. Because you like Royal Storm.
Yeah, you like one of the other ones.
My favorite is Assassin.
Yeah.
Like that, because that's sort of how I like to play.
Yeah.
Although I've found matchups where I like using Royal Storm.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. I think the reason I like this one so much, it has so much utility. There's all of her new moves in this one kind of have a lot of really different functions, and so I guess the first one you can show is the new family. So that one has additional range.
Right. I can get regular. I can get about mid screen, but if I'm full screen and I EX it, it is a full screen.
And then from across the screen, you can be throwing fans, air fans, follow up on combos, all sorts of options. So that's super effective. Then you have the square wave.
Right. Which is
square wave attack.
Great for getting in or also getting away.
Yep. I'd say this version of her has the most airborne moves. She has the float, she's got the square wave in the air, she's got the fan toss. You can build a lot of combos that way.
I would say this move really controls controls everything above you. Very, very
exactly. She's very threatening if you jump. You don't necessarily want to jump mindlessly.
She also has this, which Derek, I believe,
I picked somebody without a projectile.
picked a character without a projectile.
We can kind of
Don't worry, we'll see it later.
This is one of the best reflex I've ever seen in a fighting game.
So you can actually hold it down. So if like you were talking earlier to me about Cassie Cage.
Yeah, Cassie Cage has her EX gunshot move. Has multiple projectiles. You don't just reflect one; you can reflect all three back if you keep holding it or timing it correctly. And it's any character that is throwing multiple attacks at you that are projectiles. You can be incredibly dangerous across the screen. So this whole build could be kind of effective as a zoning build, right? If you're throwing different kinds of projectiles out and bouncing stuff back. I like to use it as like an anti-zoning build. So if someone's trying to just stay away from me,
by build you mean variation? Yeah,
variation.
Right.
Sorry.
No problem.
So I can use a variation. This variation to say, no, you can't just stay away from me. You have to come at me, and then I'm controlling the game.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, and as you can see, in the corner we have Goro. We are not going to select him today. I know that will disappoint some people.
Well, we at least put him on screen for you.
We did. There is his character.
Yeah.
We'll be showing Goro really soon because I get so many tweets about Goro.
Hashtag punch walk.
Hashtag punch walk. So we won't.
It's two things you need to do in a fighting game, but you can do them together.
Punch and walk.
Yeah.
So
Genius.
let's do some Outworld Marketplace for this.
All right.
Now this is the one that I actually, as you know through Twitter, if you've been following me and Derek's beef, I've been doing a lot of practicing. I stay late in practice. I've been practicing a lot with the assassin variation.
You mean you've wasted a lot of time?
No, I do my work during the day and I stay late to practice.
Okay. All right.
So thank you.
You're welcome.
So the assassin. Now we got some.
As we talk.
And you are weaker as a result.
Round one.
You did not see the face that just gave you.
Eventually, people are just going to have to deal with it occasionally, and I will keep talking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? So this one, the visual indicator, is she has some black again across her eyes,
And she has the mask on.
One of my favorite visuals, I think, of all of her three variations.
I love the look. It's sort of it's dark,
Very assassiny.
very assassiny. Tough word to spell.
Yeah.
So this we add a couple of neat things. She has a parry, which she can hold down.
Yeah. And that's not a projectile parry like her reflex move.
It also like if you
Nice.
if you'll do a low, it won't hit that either.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to read your opponent really well. You have to kind of know what's coming. But if you can predict, that move is a great way to limit someone who's just throwing stuff out willy-nilly.
Because there's a lot of people out there who just love pushing a lot of buttons, getting on top of you really quick.
Yeah.
And you throw that out there, they're going to start thinking twice about it.
Exactly. Good wake-up option.
A couple things. Let's show Sharpen real quick.
Yeah, Sharpen gives you additional damage. If you hit that
on your fans.
On all of your fan-based attacks.
Now it's time-based.
Yes, exactly. And it also has an additional property once we show the next move.
Right. That's what I was going to do right now. The thing that makes me really love the assassin variation is kind of one of my favorite moves in the game, I would say. And like, let's say you're there, she can run and hit him right in the head. Yeah. So if they whiff a move full screen or you duck something, it's so fast that it can really punish your opponents in that way.
Just gonna take out your eyes real quick.
Every single time. But in conjunction with Sharpen, now when you do this, you don't need a bar of meter to do that.
Yeah, normally you
usually
use
I should have shown that first.
Yeah.
So this is the meter burn version right here.
Yeah.
Or EX version. While your blades are sharpened, you don't have
get that
to
for free.
You get it for free.
And you can also do things like, as you finish a combo, instead of netting a damage, you can actually do a Sharpen as your last.
One thing I love to do
combo,
is after this, I generally will get, since he's down for long, I can get a Sharpen
exactly.
right away. So you got to really pick your time because it takes time to do. So those are her variations. They really change up the way she plays.
Yeah, this one, she can be very rushed down. So you can use that assassinate move to kind of punish someone across the screen if they're just kind of doing something stupid out there. You can also probably net the most damage, I would say, out of your combos, any variation that she has. So yeah, if you're offensive, you want to get big damaging combos, you want to keep the pressure up, this is an option.
And the EX version also has armor on it when it first starts up too. So if you're trying to get through like a projectile or whatnot, just EX and run right through it.
Absolutely. I think we got one more to show.
Yep.
Showing off the swaggy combos.
Not that swaggy, but yeah. Now we've got a lot of tweets. Real quick, I just got to say something. We're doing something we've never really done before. We're doing a character unreveal.
Yes.
We're taking. We're going to tell you a character now that will not show up in the game.
Havoc.
Can't say anything about that.
I mean,
did.
Yeah, he just did. So maybe not. Jade will not be in Mortal Kombat X.
Can we have a moment of silence for Jade?
I think we're good there. So the mournful variation takes special attacks from Jade, and Kitana uses them. It's because she's sad she has lost her friend, and now she's taken up her mantle and uses her weapons to kind of help her live on.
Yeah.
So really, Jade's spirit's in the game.
Yeah.
And right here in my heart.
Yeah.
Right.
Right in my heart.
So maybe I didn't de-reveal her at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, she's not.
that's how you started.
Yeah, right.
Kung Lao.
You seek a challenge, Kitana.
Yes, but you will do.
Round 1.
Ooh, that snap.
Yeah.
So here, she has some Jade-esque moves. Now,
Yeah.
we talked about the fans earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
We said she had some projectile variation from one to the other. This one uses the glaive from
Right.
Jade. And you can throw that out straight. You can also tilt the move up and down.
Right.
And hit the targets above or targets below. And
There we
there
go.
you go.
There it
Yeah.
is.
So you can throw that low, throw that high. But you can also do an airborne version as well. So you can you control space a little bit differently. You don't have as much horizontal control, but you control a pretty significant portion of the screen with that horizontal air glaive.
Right.
You also have a very effective version of that in the meter burn version that is active for a really long time.
There you go. Brings it right back to you.
Exactly. So far away, you can get combos. When they're a little bit closer, people have to deal with that for a long time. It's on the screen for a long time. So great way to control space and keep the person locked down that you're trying
Right.
to.
Basically, a lot of the same properties as Jade from MK9.
Exactly.
So if you were familiar with her in MK9, there's not a lot of differences here.
Yeah, and the air version of that also has the boomerang effect, which I think also scores you a knockdown, right?
Yeah, I don't have meter right now. I have to do a little trick here.
There we go.
Just press as many buttons as possible.
Yeah, so
Not in the final game, and I'm
It
missing.
helps if you hit it too.
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
does.
yeah, yeah.
That's down to knock.
I'm not very good at that either.
Yeah. You learned that I'm not either.
Yeah.
We also have.
We have this, the grab from her staff. I almost not call it a grab, it's not a block.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Remember
That's an X-ray.
X-ray for Jade.
And we want to show off everything of Kitanas, even the X-ray.
Right.
When you least expect it.
My bad, everybody.
I'm going to
So,
give
yeah.
you that round.
Thanks.
You
Thanks a
won
lot.
that one.
So that's a really good, another good combo ender.
You can also,
the meter burn version that you extra damage and a very painful.
and she also has the shadow kick here, which can
Exactly.
also
Yeah.
keep pressure up.
Yeah, so if you're a fan of Jade and some of her playstyles, then you can pull a little bit of that back in. If that's who you like in MK9.
There we go.
Yeah.
So that is, those are all the sort of variations of Kitana. You'll be seeing them a little bit later because Derek and I have our battle coming very soon.
I'm excited.
Before then, though, we'd like to go and show you some Reptile.
Some
which
Reptile, yes.
You're going to do some of the talking on.
Yeah. A little team Reptile here. So we'll start off with the deceptive version of Reptile, but of course we're going to go through all of his common moves that are shared throughout each variation. You got to pick the level there.
I sure will.
This one's Sans Mask.
Yes. We're just not even talking anymore.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's the glare of Jen. Yep. So let me tell you about my day.
The last of a forgotten race.
Your last memory will be of teeth.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah.
All right.
It's worse when you talk about not talking.
Right,
When you're not
it's
supposed to talk.
That was hard. Alright, so with Reptile, you'll notice a lot of his returning moves. He's got the Force Ball, which he has a fast one, and he has a slow one. He also, which is pretty cool with this, is he can do... Hold on, let me see if I can get... never mind, Tyler.
Sorry.
Just keep it hold on. He's got the slide when it's returning. And he has an EX slide, which is a lot faster, full screen, and has armor. He's got his spit, of course, that returns, but he can EX it and make actually a pool of acid spit, which does like damage over time while you're in it. He has a new overhead claw, and the return of the dash, the zippy speedy run, right?
Because he also has that other overhead.
And he also has that.
Yeah.
He has that across all variations.
Yeah.
And what's also great about it is the EX versions. Hold on, let me get some meter here. Stay back so I don't do like an X-ray accidentally. Alright, there we go. EX versions do pop-ups. So you can extend your combos off of those as well. So you can do... and then follow up with slide or whatnot. But regardless is that he can pretty much add that 2-in-1 into almost anything, meter burn it, and do a pop-up.
Yeah, really useful for a lot of his pokes and things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And then with this, you can actually stop the ball that Tyler just walked into.
Sorry.
Yeah.
To create just cage your opponent in, right? What are you gonna do, Tyler? What are you gonna do?
Jump up. That's what he's gonna do.
And that's across all variations. And then he actually has EX versions of each one of them. So see how fast that ball is. And the slow ball is super slow, right? It's like he's coming for you.
Awesome. Yeah.
And so that's pretty much a lot of his common moves. What's great about Reptile is his combos, for the most part, don't change across all variations. So if you learn his main combo strings, it carries over across all variations, and his main change is what you want to utilize.
Yeah.
So with Deceptive, he can... Oh no, I can't do it.
Is there a button?
Yeah, it's the right button.
There you go.
So if you hold the button down, he'll go completely invisible. If you just do the normal attack, you'll actually just see like the silhouette of him, just like that. And if you hold it down, he'll go completely invisible. Or if you do the EX version, he'll go invisible instantly. And then it's, where am I, Tyler? Where am I?
There you are.
That's right. And so, well, should I? No, we'll wait till later.
You might not be able to do it later.
I will. I'm pretty sure I will. So that's basically what he has for Deceptive. Alright, so we'll move on to what I like to call the stinky variation.
Reptile.
And you'll notice even on the player select that he has a gas cloud surrounding him with little bugs. A little quick meal if he gets hungry during battle. Just
Always traveling with food.
always traveling with food. He's the reptilian Boy Scout, always prepared.
Mm-hmm.
The lizard man. I will tear your flesh.
So it's a goer.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, so now you'll notice that he has this gas around him. As you're standing right next to me, you're taking damage instantly, right? So if I'm doing combos and you're close to me or I do a throw, you're going to take that additional damage just because of this variation.
It never goes away.
Never goes away, right? He's always gassing. Then, of course, he can do a normal command for it, which creates a larger cloud that does more damage. And you can do an EX version, which is like his entire body is a giant gas
Watch that health bar
cloud.
take
Yeah,
away.
it goes
so
Yeah, it's just chip, 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 chip.
Yeah.
So if you knock me down, stand above me with that going, I'm losing damage.
Or get you into a corner and just do some corner combos. Like,
And that
it's
stacks
just-
on top of the acid pool. So
Correct.
you can be getting damage, you can be doing damage over time with additional damage over time.
double the damage,
Yes.
double the fun.
Yeah, double the time.
Very dangerous in the corner.
Yep.
Yes, definitely. So that's the main difference for this variation. Because he has so many special moves that carry across all variations, right?
And so many of them launch, and you can set up combos and so many options. You know.
Right. So let's go to our final variation.
It's actually something I like about him. If you are a little intimidated by all the variations that these characters have. It's like, oh, I've got to learn combos for each. Reptile's a good character. You say, well, I'm going to learn this one character, and I'm going to have a stable of tools that I have access to. But my core character is the same, and I can still, get really good with them.
We'll work differently against different people.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do this one again.
And you'll notice that I have a nice little snake belt. I like to dress up in my nimble stance or variation.
Hashtag snake belt?
Hashtags. Does that already exist?
I don't think so.
There's snake shoes.
There are.
Right?
Yeah.
We must work together.
First, I test your strength.
I know your weaknesses.
Round 1.
So Kodal and Reptile want to work together. Interesting thing that just happened there. So, with the Nimble, this is, I'm going to say, is probably my favorite one, is, look at this. You just, oh no! Here I am, naturally just dropping everything.
You don't even have to land a combo for people to get it, though. That's how intense that is.
Yeah. So he can continue bouncing you and bouncing you.
Right. And he gets faster, the opponent gets slower.
It's like he's using his heightened agility and enhanced senses to control the battlefield.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah,
exactly. So with that, naturally you can do a whole bunch of different setups and combos that normally would not connect in that variation, and when you have that active, will.
Yeah, that was it, like, for example, like flip kick combo that he has. Yeah, that guy. So that one normally can't combo off of it, but if you have the heightened agility active, you can actually continue a combo off of that So
that for the most part is the main differences in each of Reptile's variations.
Excellent.
I gave kind of the accelerated versions there.
Sure, and all play very differently. All play, there'll be some that might be too technical for some that are easy for others. There's a lot of variation there for how you play as a player, or even your skill level, which is great.
Yeah.
Like, I think Reptile is a character that can be played by a lot of players, regardless of skill level.
Oh yeah, definitely. But for some reason you didn't want to play him. That's why you picked Kitana.
I chose Kitana because 16-bit was my teacher.
Oh yeah, is that? Oh, okay.
And I wanted to learn from him. And you learned, you're fine. We want to take a little time now. Is making the choice to go with an overhead attack or a low attack.
Right.
So it costs a bar of meter, though, to restand your opponent like that.
Right, but you can grab your opponent out of a combo, put him into a standing 50-50. Like, that's awesome.
But again, it's not free.
No. So everything has a price.
It has a bar of meter, and even if you use that meter and the person guesses right, you lost the bar of meter.
Right.
So, haven't shown this one yet. Let's pick. I'll just pick this. We're not really gonna fight, but we're gonna fight real soon.
Yes. That belt is mine.
Go ahead and pick Raiden there.
I am. I'm just. All right.
Okay. The new stage is called the Crossroads.
Does it have a role to play in story mode?
Who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I think she just flicked him off.
It looked like it, didn't it?
That is rude. That's her dad's side, I'll tell you what.
Help me conjure green energy, okay?
You have not your father's gift.
You kind of suck as a mentor.
Round 1.
And then she follows up with that. Wow.
Cold as ice.
You know what? Just for that, I just want to throw this body over here at you.
Okay.
I mean, don't talk to the Thunder God like that. As you'll notice, there is a body that you can rip off of this giant pillar and throw at your opponent.
You can see the stage goes way back to the back. It's just kind of a giant.
It's kind of enormous.
It really is. Like, the depth of field in this is pretty amazing.
And there's something floating back there that kind of. I don't want to talk.
There is we got things for traversal here in the middle.
And, of course, if you're stuck in the corner, booyah!
There we go, out of it. Kind of a hellscape we have.
A hellscape, yes. Got some good lava pits, skulls scattering across the ground, I mean.
So this is one of the new stages of Mortal Kombat X, which will be, so you'll be seeing a lot more.
Yes.
We keep adding new stages to show you. I mean, they're all hidden away right now, but every week we're going to try to show, or every other week, or however often we do these, we're going to try to show you a new stage.
And there's a lot of bodies just hanging everywhere.
Just hanging around.
Oh my goodness.
I love the lighting in this level, though. You can really see the lighting, react off of the characters in a way that...
The teams work really hard on how they're lighting these things. They look really real. It's nice.
Yeah.
You know what, Derek? I think it's time.
Is it time?
It's time.
Michael, can you hand me my belt?
Oh, your belt. Have you
That
earned
is-
this belt yet?
Yeah. No, I won this belt last week.
All right.
Let's fight in Destroyed City.
Destroyed City, sounds good.
I'm actually really excited about this because we have no idea what's going to happen.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
And I know that there are
I
people
heard
out
predictions earlier this week.
Oh, they
Yeah.
all think he's going to beat me.
No.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're probably all right.
And, you know, he isn't designed.
No.
Thank you.
I like making
I
this.
don't-
Yeah.
oh.
Reptile.
You will fall before this day ends.
Not to you.
Round 1. Fight.
We are no longer friends.
Oh man, you saw it coming. So yeah, that variation really good for kind of locking down a lot of the options Reptile has. Oh, you never showed the EX dash. I think it's really effective too. Oh. Oh, so close. Nice.
How you feel, Derek?
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Whoop. Just missed him.
Oh, round one.
Get this belt out of my
Round
way.
one.
I knew that was going to be a problem.
Are you giving yourself more health?
No.
Oh, you should have seen it coming.
Oh, man.
Oh! Yeah, that fast force ball. You just gotta watch out for it.
Oh.
That overhead I was using really interesting.
Oh, I missed it.
I'm sorry, Derek, I should say.
Into throw. Oh, slide. I don't know how to do slide.
Nice. Good catch.
Run after it.
See? Now he's trying to bait you into the reflex.
No! This is a close round.
Yeah. Good mix up from both of you guys.
No! Push
so
it!
painful.
But...
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Man.
Oh.
Still in it. Oh, it's close now.
Oh, no. That's it.
Oh no, is that it?
Yes! You wasted your meter for nothing!
Oh, man. This is
Still on the meter lead. Just barely. Oh, you were pushing the time limit on that
I sure was.
on that reflex.
Why didn't you do that?
You're outthinking your fingers. Man,
Not looking good for me.
still in it. Let's wake up. Oh, almost punched.
Claws dig deep.
We're having trouble talking right now.
I know. Well, I think all of us are captivated by this fight.
There's one! There's one! Oh!
It's one for design.
What? I am $2.50 closer to winning. Or
Yeah, that's not right.
That's not how it works. Can I get
Who's
half of
your
the
going
$5 bill now?
Oh man, gruesome. Go back to assassin.
Yeah.
That's always the tough challenge. Is do you play the matchup or do you play yourself? You know?
Yeah, I thought I was going to win that. I did really well the first round.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I feel like I have to root for design,
Thank you.
but also I want to keep it competitive. You know, I
No,
like to
no.
see. I like a close match.
You have to root for design.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really don't have a choice. Alright. Scoot over.
No, get away from me.
Return to court.
Outworld was never my home.
The Khan demands it.
Round 1.
The Khan.
Fight.
Oh, we get to see that little reptile tongue poke. Oh man. They're getting a little carried away. Oh man, armor on armor.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You gotta convert though. You gotta
Tyler
get damage out of
officially
it.
has attacked him.
Oh. That's why you have to be careful with that assassin guy. Oh. Did you
Saw
see
the branch coming.
Branch, not Blanche.
Branch.
Derek good use of zoning.
What?
Oh man.
Round 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't.
Gotta convert.
Yeah, my combos are not doing too well.
Oh.
Let's catch. You gotta be careful being up on him though with that notch. It's causing damage. Just you putting pressure on him. This is very good for going over projectiles. Oh, it's getting close.
I'm just gonna sit here and let my stank do its work, man.
Oh man.
Come get me. Take some more damage.
Oh man. In control. Now you gotta keep your distance.
Ah! Oh, this belt comes home. Yeah, that feels right.
Who is this going to now?
That's-
I believe. Staying in the design department.
That's right.
All right, well, let's.
I think you played very well.
First thing you do when you're playing Mortal Kombat is pick a faction.
We have 5 different factions. We have Black Dragon, the Brotherhood of Shadow, the Lin Kuei, Special Forces, and the White Lotus. But with the faction mode, we want to really tie that together and give context to it and give it bigger stakes. So everything you do informs this war. The faction war is a persistent metagame that kind of builds off of the core game.
Every week we start a new war, and everyone's adding in every day, all the way through the week.
And at the end of the week, a winner will be determined based on how many points have been accumulated.
You're also able to rank up inside your faction and unlock custom rewards that are specific to the faction that you have joined.
Everything you do in the game is contributing to your faction points. So when you play story mode, you're adding to faction points. When you play these towers, you're adding to faction points. Defeating people from other factions gives you even more points. So it really kind of encourages the whole competitive aspect of, you know, we are a team here and we are out to defeat other factions.
And then for a special 24-hour period that happens randomly each week, the whole faction system can be invaded by one of the more powerful realms, such as the Nether Realm or an Outworld or Chaos Realm.
People, I think, are going to be really excited to work collaboratively with other players as a team to defeat a common enemy.
One of the great things about factions is to let people at very different skill levels, or people who like different modes, all contribute to the war.
There's something new every single day that they haven't seen before.
So this is the first time we've ever done any sort of system that kind of connects everyone together.
We keep the heart of the game the same. The combat, the feel, and we give the player a lot of new options.
Every Mortal Kombat game, we try to make sure that the fans, when they play it, it will be something that they've never experienced before.
My anxiety would be if we weren't adding something.
We really took the next theme very seriously.
With the next-gen technology, we could pretty much do anything we imagined.
It's the next generation of the Mortal Kombat universe.